Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is the problem with Teddi boring Mellencamp. Teddi, see, this is your problem. This is why you're getting harassed online. But I want to make it very, very clear. I am not condoning, I am not saying it's okay, I am not endorsing any type of death threat, any type of promise of violence, or anything like that. 100%, I am not condoning that. That is not what I'm saying. But Teddi Mellencamp, the problem is you. You're your own worst enemy. We're going to get into it. You know, she's playing victim now after she said that LVP paid Raquel to have an affair with Tom Sandoval, which is essentially saying that she's pimping out people now. But we're going to get into it, you guys. But before we do that, you know what to do? Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. And check out the description box down below and join our newsletter. It is 100% free. So with that, let's dive right into the mess. So let's go through what happened. And as always, I will interject with the tea and my opinion and the scoop. And I want you to interject too. Put it in the comment box down below. Put it down below what your thoughts are. Okay, so let's dive in. So this is according to Reality Blurb. It says, Teddi Mellencamp made a joke about Lisa Vanderpump paying Raquel Leviss to sleep with Tom Sandoval amid his 9-year relationship with Ariana Madix on Melissa Gorga's On Display podcast and has faced a whirlwind of backlash for doing so. After suggesting that her former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills castmate funded the affair in an effort to increase viewership on Vanderpump Rules, which Vanderpump quickly denied, Teddi claims her words have been twisted and called out a double standard involving Vanderpump. Clearly, I was making a joke and I'm being eviscerated for making a joke, which wasn't even being reported correctly because everyone conveniently leaves out I said probably and was laughing, Teddi told Entertainment Tonight on March 16th. I love Bravo fans. I think how passionate they are is obviously why the two T's and is obviously why two T's is so successful. But it feels like my words will continue to get twisted. And when people will come at you and say, I wish you weren't alive, I wish you died, she continued. I'm going to stop right there. Teddi, shut up. Shut up, Teddi. Because I heard what you said on the podcast. You weren't joking. You were in your feelings. You and Kyle, Lisa Rinna, Erica Jane, probably Ding Dong Dorit, all of you Fox Force 5 mean girls who are thirsty and parched, you're still so bothered by Lisa Vanderpump. You're pissed that although it's unfortunate, the scandal, it's going to fatten Lisa Vanderpump's pockets. You know, the viewership, the ratings, the media attention, the blogging, the extended episodes, you know, we're pretty darn sure it's going to get a next season. It's fattening Lisa Vanderpump's pockets and y'all mad about it. You're mad about it. When you said it on the podcast, you weren't saying it in a joking way. You were saying it like you and Melissa were, you know, dogging out Vanderpump because we know Melissa is really up Kyle Richards' butt. You guys were dogging out Lisa Vanderpump and you guys were kind of like riffing. You weren't doing a stand-up comedy show. It wasn't a joke. You're like, well, she probably paid her. It was like you guys were riffing on it. And you have to understand what you actually said. For you to say that Lisa Vanderpump probably paid Raquel, you're saying that she's pimping her out. Paying someone to have sex with somebody else, right? What does that make Raquel? Having sex for money? What does that make her? And then pimping her out for ratings and for money and for shows? What does that make Raquel? You're pimping her out, right? You got to really think about that. That's the problem that Teddi, you have a lot of problems, and this is one of them. You don't think before you speak. That's actually what that means. She paid her to have sex with someone. What does that actually mean, girl? That's why you're getting all these comments. Again, I'm not saying death threats or anything, bullying or violent is okay. I don't agree with that. read her for filth all day in a kiki way like I'm doing, like on the actual girl, what are you talking about? Not in a violent way, obviously. I gotta keep repeating that. I'm sorry, you guys, because some people online, you say, oh, this, and they come after you. So I just want to make that very clear. I'm by no means saying that's okay. But Teddi, you brought it on yourself. And Teddi, I'm gonna tell you the biggest problem. Actually, let's keep going, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what Teddi's biggest problem is, okay? Although Teddi said people are more than welcome to come to her page and share their opinions, even if they're not positive, she doesn't understand their more brutal commentary. If you're saying my mother was a dumb woman to ever get pregnant with me because I'm disgusting on this earth, I don't know if you really have a leg to stand on there. I'm not taking your feedback, she noted, adding that the death threats are unwarranted. I just don't get why it turned so dark, she shared. Anyway, Teddi clarified that when it comes to Scandal, she doesn't truly think that Vanderpump paid Raquel. If we're going to really dig into it, anybody on a reality show is paid to cause drama, she explained. I wasn't really saying that she was paid to cause an affair, but that is what anybody on reality TV show is doing. Not true. Not true. That's the mentality that you and your Mean Girl pack have. We're getting paid to cause drama. If you are actually being on a reality TV show, you are being paid to share your authentic drama. You're not being paid to create inauthentic drama. That's why you got fired. That's why Lisa Rinna got fired. That's why everything is happening with Robin and Giselle on Potomac. That's why, we're like Bravo's having an authenticity problem, because your job on a reality TV show, you're not getting paid to create drama. You're getting paid to share your authentic drama. That's the problem. So shut up, Teddi. That's a big problem right there. But that's not even your biggest problem, Teddi. We haven't even gotten there yet. Because wait, there's more. Let's keep going. As Pump Rules fans may have seen, Vanderpump spoke out against the payment theory in a tweet shortly after Melissa's podcast episode aired. I didn't pay cast members to sleep together for ratings. They do that on their own. Fake news, she wrote. After confirming that she's happy to see that Pump Rules is doing well, Teddi further stated that she, quote, made a joke and signaled a double standard involving Vanderpump, explaining that a joke Vanderpump recently made on Watch What Happens Live didn't seem to offend anyone in the way that her Scandal joke did. This kind of vigilante justice, I don't agree with it at all, unless it's to, Kyle Richards or Lisa Rinna, Vanderpump had said. People can laugh at a joke that she says that clearly, like she was opening up other people to come for two other people that aren't on the same network, Teddi noted. Then, wait a minute, people can laugh at a joke that she says that's clearly like she's opening up other people to come for two other people that are on that same network. Okay, that are on that. Teddi, girl, you got to learn how to talk. Teddi noted. Then, in response to people accusing her of being thirsty, there you go, Teddi said, this is supposed to be the fun part. If you don't listen to the whole thing, why are you so angry about it? And if you do listen to it, do your research. Take a breath before making a comment that could ultimately hurt somebody, she added. Agree with me or disagree with me, think I'm funny or think I'm annoying, have an opinion, but you don't need to take it to that level. First of all, Teddi, take your own advice. Take your own advice. Do your research. And, if you do your research and think about what you say before you say it, because that's what keeps getting you into trouble. But Teddi, I'm going to tell you your biggest problem. Your biggest problem is that you windmill for people that do not windmill for you. You stick your nose into a business that is not your business, and you take the smoke that should be meant for other people, and you keep people's names in your mouth that do not even speak of you. What I mean by this, didn't you, Teddi, have Lisa Vanderpump's name all in your mouth when you were windmilling for Lisa Rinna, talking about, oh, Lisa Vanderpump wasn't even really mourning the death of her brother, and everybody said we were mean girling her? When Lisa Vanderpump has been paying you dust forever, why did you have Lisa Vanderpump's name in your mouth? But yet you're windmilling for Lisa Rinna because she was, I'm going to say it, she was milking the death of her mother. I don't mean that in a derogatory, disrespectful way for anybody who's lost a parent. my heart goes out to you. I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but you cannot say I'm mourning the loss of my parent and this is why I'm being abusive to people. Like, you can't do that. And that's what Lisa Rinna was trying to do, right? So, Teddi, why were you going after Lisa in that moment? Was that supposed to be, quote, a joke? And Lisa Vanderpump never even clapped back at you because she doesn't have time for you, Teddi. Again, you're coming after Lisa Vanderpump because she's winning right now. You're coming after Lisa Vanderpump because she made a cheeky joke about Kyle Richards and Lisa Rinna, not you. She didn't say you, Teddi. So why are you sticking your nose into business that it doesn't belong? And now you're getting the smoke. And the reason why nobody clapped back at Lisa Vanderpump for making that joke is because, one, it was clearly a joke. Unlike the tone you had on the podcast with Melissa, you and her were riffing. You weren't clearly joking. And two, we don't really care if Kyle and Lisa Rinna get the smoke. Again, when I say that, I don't mean any type of violence. I don't mean any type of death threats. I don't mean people taking it to a dark down level. That I agree with. We all have to take a step back and take a breath and realize this is entertainment. It's for a kiki. We don't really know these people. Keep it to fun tea, fun shade of light, kiki. I agree with that. I don't think it needs to go that far, 100%. But the reason why you get the smoke you get, Teddi, is, like I said, number one, you keep fighting battles that are not yours to be fought. I don't see Kyle going to bat for you. I don't see Lisa Rinna going to bat for you. I don't really see anybody going to bat for you, but yet you continuously go to bat for them and you keep getting smacked down because you keep getting the smoke that was never even meant for you, Teddi. That is your problem. And if you want to have a podcast that talks about the Real Housewives, be prepared for that type of smoke. Again, I don't mean the negative bad smoke. You know what I mean? I don't mean it that way. Obviously, I don't mean it that way. Do you see what I'm saying? So, Teddi, take your own advice. Take a deep breath, do your research, think before you speak, know what the implications are, and grow up a little bit. Lisa Vanderpump did not send for you, but yet you keep coming for her. And then you wonder why you keep getting the smoke. She didn't even say your name on Watch What Happens Live. It's not a double standard. It's not hypocrisy. You just keep coming for people that aren't sending for you. That's why you're not back on the show, Teddi. Girl, bye. But I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. You know, do you agree with me? This is the problem with Teddi Mellencamp. You know, she keeps saying things that are out of pocket about other people that really have nothing to do with her. And that's why she keeps catching these L's. Put it down below. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. And check out the description box down below and join our newsletter. It is 100% for free. So that's you guys. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.